Crypto market has gone through a significant dip over the past week, and the base ecosystem has been one of the strongest ecosystems of this entire run. What's up, guys? My name's Lamar from the Real World Asset Watchlist, and in today's video, I'm going to give you 3 base coins that could be a 100x return in the peak of the bull run. Now, before we do get into that, guys, make sure all of you have paused the video, you go and follow all of the socials, follow RX, go and subscribe to the channel. Now let's get into it. Now, as you can see, guys, we come back to our Bitcoin chart. We always have to check out our Bitcoin and our altcoins because that's going to be what gives us a good indication of whether or not we've got a bit lower to go or if now is a good time to be buying. Now, you can see on the Bitcoin chart, there's a lot of confluence, guys, to say that we're going to be going down to around 85 to 83-ish K. We've got a CME gap at 80k. The 100-day moving average is sitting at 83.7k right now. And remember, the longer that we do hold higher, the higher the 100 MA is going to go, guys. So maybe over the coming days to weeks, we could have some continuation down leading into the new year. But we all know that Q1 of 2025 is usually the most bullish time for Ethereum. When we go and we check out CoinGlass, guys, this is one that we gave to you many videos ago. So again, that's another reason why all of you need to be up to date with all of the videos, and you must watch till the end. But you can see here the post-halving year for Ethereum has always started off very bullish. You can see in 2017, 518% in Q1 of the post-halving year. In 2021, we had 160% in Q1 of the post-halving year. We're now coming up to 2025 Q1, which could be where we start to see a lot of big gains for not only Ethereum, but for our altcoins as well. Remember, we need Ethereum to start to take the reins for a lot of our altcoins to start to have a big push up. And you guys can see on the side here that, look, in our bull run portfolio 2025, for a lot of our large caps, we're already having a bit of a short-term relief rally. We said in the previous video, who was here in the previous video, let me know in the comments right now, that at this 100 MA, this is where it is a time to buy. Anywhere here below, and then anywhere here around this wick is a massive time to buy. And you can see on the daily chart right now, we're pumping up 5%. A lot of our altcoins are going to react a lot more positively. Remember, guys, we've got a big level of resistance at 3.5k. So before we do get too ahead of ourselves and we just put our entire cash bag into the market, we must always maintain that cash bag to the side. Now, what are the base coins that we're covering in today's video? First, what we must do is we must go and take a look and familiarize ourselves with the top base ecosystem tokens by market cap. You're seeing here Virtuals has had a massive rally over the past week, over the past month, and these AI agents looks like it's the next narrative, so we're going to get into that in another video. Now, one thing that is important for everybody to do when trying to invest into Coinbase tokens is to follow the smart money. How do we follow the smart money, guys? Well, a very big smart money indicator is going to be the Coinbase Ventures portfolio. These are where Coinbase has put a lot of their strategic investments into, guys, and a lot of these coins have done extremely well. I mean, you go up to the top and you're seeing Aero, which is pretty much the biggest base ecosystem coin or the biggest base DEX at the moment, and it's starting to overtake things like Uniswap in daily transactions, in daily volume. But today we're going to start off with something very similar, and that is going to be Morpho. Now, Morpho is currently at $2.80, but we're at a $432 million market cap. We're up 24% for the day. It looks like we are starting to push for that $3, guys. With Morpho, you can see that they're only a $500 million market cap, but the TVL is 3.26 billion at the time of recording. So usually when the TVL is way ahead of the market cap, the price does tend to follow, guys. Now, they are a lending and borrowing platform. You can see here currently they've got a total deposit of 5 billion. Total borrowed is going to be 1.87 billion, and they've got 83 Morpho vaults here. You can also put some money into these vaults and actually earn some lovely APY. So if you're already holding some of these tokens which are available in the Morpho vault, then guys, you're going to be able to earn extra yield on top of just holding that token. Now, when you come to the ecosystem, you can see the top projects building on top of Morpho. You've got a big list of tokens here. One of these little spoiler alert, is going to be another coin that we cover in today's video. But when you come to the Morpho chart, a great level of entry would have been around this $2.31. It looks like now we're starting to pierce our heads into price discovery, guys. We have got a tiny bit of resistance above our heads right here. Once we can pierce maybe $2.90, that's going to be when we do start to go into price discovery. Now, with these new coins that are super hot, super fresh on the market, they can be very, very big movers, but we must bear in mind that there isn't that much chart data to go off. So right now, I mean, when you look at this from a structural perspective, guys, this is a very lovely structured chart. You can see that we're healthily climbing the stairs with small pullbacks along the way for the continuation of the pump. And in the bull run, guys, it's going to be a lot of the new projects that do take the reins and that do make the biggest gains compared to some of the dino coins that a lot of new investors do invest into. So that is why Morpho is on the real world asset watch list for the day and is an amazing pickup. Not only that, Moonwell Frontier CBTC vault on Morpho Labs has reached $20 million. The vault allows users to supply PT, LBTC as collateral to then borrow CBTC. It offers a higher risk to reward opportunity for those interested. Remember, they've got lower risk to reward ratios on there as well, but facilitated by Moonwell Frontier, which then brings us on to Moonwell themselves. Now, a lot of you guys who have clicked on the base video, you already know how bullish Moonwell is looking in the charts, how well the ecosystem has been doing. They're one of the top lending protocols built on top of base, and you can see here lending made simple. But when you do scroll down all the way to the bottom, guys, you can see that total market size is now 900 million. We're very, very close to approaching a $1 billion total market size. You've got 600 million supply valued, and you've got 283 million borrowed. And it's not only base, guys, they've actually got Optimism and Moonbeam, which are two amazing protocols. And when you come to the Moonwell chart, guys, it's been a very choppy chart. And remember, again, it's a very, very new one in the base ecosystem. So what we need to do is we need to evaluate this day by day, and if we do hold this level, this could lead to a very, very big breakout again to at least the all-time high, which is going to be around 11 cents. And then we've got our first target, which is going to be 13.5 cents. Two great pickup areas are going to be 5 cents and 4.1 cents if we do manage to get it. But right now it looks like we are starting to print higher lows, and if we do start to approach the apex, this could be the end of January before we do break out. But you look at this chart from a zoomed out perspective, and this looks extremely bullish. Maybe we do start to have some coiling up all the way to the apex, and then again, like we said, Q1 is notoriously bullish for Ethereum. This could then propel our altcoins for the first leg of altcoin season into the new year. And then last but not least, we've got Aero Finance, the central trading and liquidity marketplace on base. This thing has been doing insane numbers in the bear market, insane numbers over that dip that we had in altcoin from March until early September. This thing, the TVL was increasing, the daily volume was increasing, and the price stayed stagnant. Okay, now we've had a breakout and it looks like we're ready to approach those all-time highs. But remember, we've got to follow the smart money and we have to follow the on-chain data. The top protocols in the base ecosystem ranked by revenue on base, Aerodrome is clearly at the top. You've got Aero Finance, and you've actually got the base coin and then Kyber Network. Aerodrome is bigger than both of those combined. Okay, so this is what we need to look into when we are investing into new projects, when we're looking for the potentially biggest gainers of this bull run, guys. TVL is sitting at 1.48 billion right now, and it's not just dominating in volumes, but it's attracting volumes from layer ones. It hosts the highest on-chain volume for the ETH pool, BTC pool, and FX pool. So that's going to be the Forex pools as well, USDC to EURC, guys. The power of the best trading execution combined with the most performant ETH layer 2. It is inevitable that Aerodrome is a big performer of this bull run. And currently we're sitting at $1.50 for today for Aerodrome. It is looking fantastic. We had our technical target at around $2.38. We've now come back down, and it looks like we're now trying to find some support at the 100 MA, a very key level of support for a lot of our altcoins in this bull run, guys. We've got a cup and handle that could potentially be forming, and if this is a true cup and handle that could be forming, and maybe we say conservatively that's the bottom of the cup, then our breakout target brings us to around $4.15, guys. And it's not just going to be that. We've got some higher targets between $5, $7.50 and $10 for Aerodrome Finance, being that once Coinbase does start to list, you know, top 10 ranked on the App Store, where are people going to flood to? Where are the retail going to flood to? They're going to flood to the top base ecosystem coins. Aerodrome is going to be at the top of that list. So all three today, guys, are listed in the Coinbase Ventures portfolio. You've got Aerodrome, you've got Moonwell, and you've got Morpho. So you guys let me know what your plan is for the coming weeks. Are you ready for Q1 of 2025? I think it's about to go down over the next 3 months. Are you positioned well with your altcoins? If you are, then let us know by commenting on the video. Make sure you don't miss any updates by clicking that subscribe button. We'll see you in the next one.